Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from Glendale. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. And they're on the 31-yard line. They go play action with Murray. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. But a slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. He's belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He's got his tight end. That's McBride. 11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. He'll get about 2. Alfred Collins there to bring him down.
At his 48-yard line. 2 yards.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Gain of 9 yards.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Now Murray on first down. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A run out of the gun with Benson. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. Headed left, buying time. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
18. That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd
now
and
here's
goal.
2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
Well, we had a feeling, Mike, from talking to them this week in our meetings that they wanted to put last week behind them as quickly as possible. They could not wait for this ball to be kicked off here today, and it couldn't have gone better. They take the opening possession, they go right down the field and come away with the touchdown, and I'm not sure how many people on that sideline can even remember the score from last weekend.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, 49ers nothing. Chad Wyland to kick off for Arizona.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Ball
2nd.
on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. We are through 1. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the give, it's McCaffrey. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Team Davis Gaither there to make the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
6-yard line.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. That one never got started. Defenses pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
George Kittle was the intended target that time. 3rd down coming up.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, He's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Purdy to throw for it on fourth down. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
A gain of 9 yards. And a 49er first down.
They'll throw again with Purdy. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 4th TD grab of the season. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Play action. It's Murray. To the right side, caught by McBride. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, Murray. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
2 minutes to play. First half. All tied at 7. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Second down, 8 yards to go. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
He's going to air this one out. That is caught! And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners. 38 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
I'd like to to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. 17 yards on that connection. It's good for a Niners first down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And a good run there. He'll get him 5 yards.
At the 6-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
They run once more with McCaffrey. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Purdy now on 3rd and 2. That one taken in. Rick Pearsall. Touchdown. 49ers. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Upton Stout in for that tackle. Second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
47-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Murray. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
To kick off for Arizona.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's the Pro Bowl safety, Buda Baker. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On second down, Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodies his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Third and long. Here's Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Now Purdy. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Hold on there. First play of the drive, and here's Benson.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Into space. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
They go play action with Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll run. Here's Benson. And he'll get forward for a couple. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On third down, Murray. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That one good for 29.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
McCaffrey now on first and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. A run here with McCaffrey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
He was brought down at the 26. That's a gain of 6. Brings up third.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. On to the fourth quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Less than a yard.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. Here's Purdy. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Third down. Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
Onto the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago. And now he's back out to kick it away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On first down, it's Murray. Back left side, that's the tight end, McBride. There's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up second and a yard. At the 44.
Murray now on second down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run here with McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
49ers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Play action. Here's Purdy. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now Murray on first down, going for it all. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. We'll go play action. Purdy. This is caught 2. And he'll take it on in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First down throw for Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Heitor Gross-Matos. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd and inches.
3rd and short. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 Touchdown pass is thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball. Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Swim. 1-1. Murray gonna hand this to Benson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers.